continuing on with inside the van, I'll go over the electrical system now. This is the couch area, which was shown in the previous video with the cushions removed. This whole couch area from end to end was rebuilt. It was a little L-shaped one, but quite narrow, so it wasn't very comfortable. So rebuilt the whole lot from the ground up there. So the electrical system comprises of 2 batteries, a total of 220 amperes between them. That's 120 ampere, that's 100 ampere. It's got a solar controller. It's just a cheap PWM controller. It works fine, but it's not obviously the bee's knees, but it works no dramas at all. These 2 batteries are in parallel, run through to an inverter. This won't be the inverter that comes with the van. This is a bit of a family heirloom, this one. It's quite heavy and bulky for its output, but it's something I prefer to keep. So I will be fitting, can't recall the brand off the top of my head, it's an American inverter, high quality. I think it's a 300 or 400 watt unit. That doesn't sound much, but it's more than enough to run the entire van. It's running basically the lighting in here, which is all LED, all 240 volt by the way. This fan was never wired for 12 volts, even though there's a few 12 volt switches around. But basically when you're camping or free camping, the inverter's on and the lights all work normally, and there's plenty of power for all of that, no dramas at all. Also runs the television, you know, laptop chargers, anything like that, phone chargers, no dramas at all. So that's all we've needed, so that's all it's coming with. There's a bit of a meter down here, shows your battery voltage and your current, what's flowing in or out. It's actually charging at the moment. So from the solar panels, there is a solar panel, 150 watt solar panel on the roof, just at the front, in front of the hatch. That's the main hatch, by the way. That's quite a large one. It's out of an old 60s van. Provides very good ventilation. So it's a nice big hatch, manually operated. It's not a 4 seasons hatch or anything. If it rains, you'll need to bring it down because you'll get wet otherwise, but old vans are old vans. So going back to this system, 2 batteries are in parallel. They then run through this circuit at the front. So there's that's a 30 amp, sort of, which limits things a bit. There again, 30 amps DC is quite a lot. Little fuse panel up the back there for a couple of 12 volt items. A couple of switches on the front. One is for the fan for the fridge, 12 volt cooling fan, which we have on hot days, and the other is for the pump, so which operates the flick mixer and the shower and everything like that, the hot water service. So that's pretty much in a nutshell there for the power. I think that's about it. So basically, this is not a concourse restoration or anything like that. Hopefully you can see that from the videos. It is well finished. It's not perfectly finished. There'll be little bits that you'll see in person that you may not see from these videos. I don't pretend that it's a concourse restoration. It was done for me and my wife. We planned on keeping this for a long time, but you know, I found something slightly bigger now which I can sink my teeth into, which will be better for us to tour in a bit longer, which is the only reason we're passing this one on. There's nothing wrong with it. I love it. I've spent hundreds of hours restoring it and really enjoyed the process. So it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not asking concourse money for it. There are Franklins on the market going for twice what I'm asking for here. So, but yeah, it is a very comfortable, dry van that's had a lot of work done to it, and fits the bill nicely for a couple or 2 people with 2 kids if you put the bunks back in.